Welcome back to the channel. This is my September monthly reset video. If you are new here, my name is Denais and I'm a therapist and mindset coach based in Dallas, Texas. And I'm excited to go over August goals, reflect on August, set new goals for September, and also share my monthly favorites with you. August was actually my birthday month, so it was really fun. I had some travel. I really just enjoyed time with my husband, and I'm excited about September. I'm excited for Dallas to get just some better weather. We've been getting some really tough weather. There's been like flooding, but I've been enjoying the rain. But anyway, let's get started on reviewing August goals and let's see how we did this month. So these are the goals for the month of August. I break them down in 4 categories: personal, business, financial, and health and wellness. So let's get started on personal. So schedule intentional time with friends at least once. I actually did spend some time with friends. I went on a trip to Austin. I have a week in my life up right now where you can see my Austin trip. So I went to Austin and I saw some of my friends there and it was so nice. We got an Airbnb, really enjoyed my time there. So we're gonna mark that as yes. And then another personal goal is try a new coffee shop. I did. I ended up trying this coffee shop called Summer Moon in Austin, and it was really good. So really recommend that. And then for my next personal goal was read 1 personal development book. I actually didn't finish the book. So I started reading this book called Sacred Rest, but when I was reading to it, I just felt like there was just too much religion in it to where I couldn't really focus on the content of the book because it just didn't align with me. So sadly, I only got like 60% in the book, but it's okay. I kind of gave myself permission. Like if it's not the book for you, that's okay. You can just get another book or find another one that feels most aligned right now. So that was a bummer, but it's okay. So we didn't do that. For business, get 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was really shooting high for this. Like I was hoping that this could happen, but with YouTube, you just never know. Let me just check real quick what I currently have. Okay, so currently we have 1,486 subscribers, which is really good. I am so excited. So we're halfway there from 2,000. So we didn't actually reach that goal, but that's okay. We'll make that goal for September. Get 2,000 watch hours on YouTube. Like I know that was a stretch because I wasn't uploading every week. Like I wasn't uploading enough videos to potentially get 2,000 watch hours. Sometimes it's just your video does really well and there's the potential of getting that. And the only reason I made that goal is because last month I had gotten like 1,500 watch hours that month. So I thought maybe I could push it to 2,000. But it didn't really happen. I think even this month in itself, I had less watch hours, but it's okay. So we didn't do that, but that's okay. Record 2 YouTube videos. We did that. And then financial, so eat out twice a week. We definitely hit that goal in terms of just like eating out twice a week, like for date nights and stuff. We ate a lot at home, and so I'm really proud of that. So tried a lot of new recipes. The next goal is stay on budget with clothing category. Guys, I did it. I was so proud of myself for staying on budget. I am really excited for next month. This has been a goal that I hadn't been able to reach, and I was feeling really sad about it. But we were able to reach it, so yay. Now, health and wellness, lower screen time usage. So I actually did lower my screen time usage. I ended up taking a just random break from social media, like from Instagram and TikTok. I wasn't really showing up there anymore. It just didn't feel good. I really felt like I needed to rest. So my screen time was lower because I didn't have the apps. And then work out 4 times a week with the exception of period week. No workout, prioritize rest. I did that. So it was really great about my workouts. And so yeah, so this is a great month. I feel like this is a great month. So that was it for August goals. It's time to reflect And here are the reflection questions I use, and I'm going to show you how I do it in my digital space. So I use ClickUp, which is just a project management tool to put to-do lists, to just like be able to communicate with your team. Like, I really love it. It's kind of similar to Asana. But I have this monthly check-in that I do, and let me know if you want a video of my monthly business check-in. Really, it's just focused on, you know, updating links, making sure everything in the business is running smoothly, and part of it is like monthly reflection. So I have a template that I use, and sometimes I will, especially for like wins that I'm celebrating, I will write down as I get them, so that I won't forget. These are all the questions. Yeah, I just allow myself some time to reflect, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I did my reflection for the month of August, and so I'm going to share some of my responses. So how did I feel overall this month? This month felt great. I felt supported by going to therapy. I was prioritizing trying new foods and incorporating more veggies, which is so out of my comfort zone, and getting my workouts in. So it was overall just a great month as far as like emotions and how I was feeling. And then, did I make rest a priority this month? I did prioritize rest this month. I felt like taking a step back from social media, and I kind of mentioned because one of my goals was to lessen my screen time. I think, you know, getting on social media like Instagram and TikTok, I was just consuming a lot, and I wanted to be able to consume less so I could get some creative rest. I also prove to myself that even when I don't show up on social media, because I've created so much like evergreen content that people could just go and see. I have my podcast, I have this YouTube channel. There's so many things that people can still, if they go to my page, they can still, you know, scroll around and get to know me. There's my website. So I didn't feel like I needed to be on there, like on Instagram stories. I always do my content creation a month in advance. So we were still posting and we were still engaging in the comments. When I say we, like I said, I have a virtual assistant. It's one of the best investments I've made for my business. I know not everybody has the luxury to get that, but it was one of those things that I make sure I prioritize as far as like in business expenses, to be able to have someone, because being by myself and doing things all on my own is just not the vibe for me. I proved to myself that even when I don't show up like in real time, I still get clients, and that was one of the things that I was proud of. Did I make progress on the goal I chose to focus on this month? I was able to increase my subscriber count. I was able to do my workouts each week. It was rough after getting back from Austin because I thought I had COVID. I was feeling very fatigued. So I ended up just waiting 5 days. Like, I stayed quarantined, and so I waited 5 days before I took a test, but everything was negative. So yeah, but either way, I was pretty cautious the next day too. I even just moved my clients to virtual, just because I really wanted to make sure, like, am I asymptomatic and it's just not showing up? But I felt really fatigued. Like, I was so tired and exhausted, and I was feeling really bad about myself, about not being able to like do my workouts to the fullest. And then I was able to get out of that mindset. I was very mindful of how I was showing up in my workouts, and instead of pushing myself to do my usual 30-minute workout, I ended up doing like 10 minutes. It was just about showing up. Or when I really didn't want to feel like doing my workout, I ended up just like going for a walk. So that was kind of the way where I still show up, but I didn't have to give it my all, right? Wins I'm celebrating this month, I got some additional brand deals, which is really exciting. Getting new therapy clients, getting to be on a podcast. I love podcasts. Getting to speak on a panel at a conference, and like I said, I have that vlog up if you want to see it, where I take you a week in my life, and I go to Austin. I was able to speak on a panel about success. So it was really nice to speak about success. And then going to therapy consistently is something that I'm really proud of. I can get into this mindset like I don't need therapy, like I don't need to go, but I really needed it. Like I really needed it, and I felt like that's part of my self-care, to be able to, when I get stuck and not being able to reflect, or I feel stuck in some of like the thoughts, and then my anxiety gets the best of me, because our thoughts drive our behavior, right? So I really am focusing with therapy, talking about my struggle with fitness, my struggle with like my struggle just being able to show up and stay consistent, and also my struggle with sometimes not giving myself grace and compassion during those times. That's what we talk about in therapy. And then giving myself grace this month. I actually did give myself grace, even though it was kind of like, finicky. I was able to show up in the way that felt right for me. And then pushing myself to try new foods is a win that I'm celebrating. Something I learned this month is I can do hard things, I can try new things and be successful. I don't have to do it all. If I've set out goals, it's okay to just say, these are the ones that I only want to prioritize right now based on the energy that I have. It's okay not to always show up as the best version of yourself. Sometimes you're just gonna show up with 50% of the energy, and so you might just give 50% of the output, and that's okay. It's okay, the input. It's okay to show up with the energy you have and nothing more. And it's okay to conserve your energy too if you're lacking energy. So that is just my monthly reflection. Now I'm gonna set my September goals. I'm gonna share them with you in a minute. I turned on my mic because I think they're like mowing the lawn or something. I swear, every time I want to record a video, this is what happens. So if the audio sounds different, it's because I ended up hooking up my external mic and then I'm just like mashing the audio together. But anyway, so these are my September goals. I'm still kind of in the mode of like creating less goals, really focusing on the things that I'm prioritizing in this season. And it's wellness, it is fitness, it is mental health. And so I'm not going to push myself to do more than I need to. So these are my goals. So for personal, I want to say yes to something that scares me. I don't know exactly what that will be. I was seeing this before I took my break from social media. I was seeing that this girl in Dallas was hosting like a hot girl walk, and like so many women went to this like hot girl walk thing. I don't know. So that could be interesting, but like going by myself, that could be a fun thing, like saying yes to something that scares me. And then the next goal is spend intentional time with my husband. I want to focus on spending time with him, being very intentional, spending quality time, because I don't feel that this past month we did that as much. Really excited about that. And try a new coffee shop. I'm always looking for a new coffee shop. A follower had suggested to go to this coffee shop called Staycation in Richardson. So I might do that. I might try that one. And then for business, I set 2,000 subscribers on YouTube again. I hope that works out for September. So we'll see. And then record 3 to 4 YouTube videos. So I am doing a self-care series, which is going to come out in October. And so I want to pre-record all those videos and actually post weekly in October. So I'm excited about that. I've slowly been increasing that. And because I'm doing that, because I'm going to record 3 to 4 YouTube videos, which are more long form content and take more time, I'm going to not post as much on social media. So typically like on Instagram and on TikTok, I will post 3 times a week. And so I'm going to reduce that to 2 times a week for the month of October. I always like to work ahead. For financial, continue staying on budget for my clothing category. That's the only financial goal I want to focus on. For health and wellness, social media free Sundays. So I really want to not be on social media on Sundays. I usually delete the apps anyway on Friday, but right now I don't even have the apps. So I want to do that. I want to delete them and have free a free social media Sunday. And then workout 3 to 4 times a week. I realized that 3 to 4 is like a sweet spot for me. Like some weeks I could do 4 and some weeks like 3 is what I need. So I'm going to be realistic with myself and do 3 to 4 a week, except during period week because we take that off, or we just do less HIIT type workouts. And then I want to wear my Apple Watch Monday through Friday, or at least during workout days. So I've had my Apple Watch for about like 2 years now, and it was literally collecting dust. It was collecting dust. So because I'm prioritizing this in this season, I really want to be able to track my steps and my workouts. And so we are bringing the Apple Watch back and utilizing it, because I hate purchasing something and then like forgetting about it and not using it. And this was like an investment. Like Apple Watches are not cheap, so definitely want to do that. But those are all my goals for the month of September. Let me know, what are some of your goals for the month of September? I would love to know. And if there's any goal that you saw from me that got you inspired and you're like, ooh, I would really want to try that this month for myself. Now I'm going to do a vision board for the month of September. And when I say board, I just do a Pinterest board and I put all of the ones that kind of set the mood, right? It's like a mood board for the month. So I decided for this month, and instead of starting a whole new vision board, I'm actually just going to add on from the existing one from the previous month. So I'm just going to like edit this and put September, and then I'm going to look at the month. Oh my gosh. I'm going to look at the month and see anything that I have to change, just because it's taking so long to create a new one. I still love a lot of these things. Like I'm connected to the endless abundance of the universe, like workouts. The only thing, it's the birthday that does not fit anymore. So we're going to delete this from here. Ones, I love going into style, because this is where I put things like outfits that I want to recreate. So like I really want to recreate this outfit for the month of September. I don't know why it's still showing up as August. I like this outfit. Oh, I like this one. So we'll recreate it for September. Same thing with this one. So here it is. So we're keeping some stuff from the month of August. I love the quotes. I'm keeping the quotes. I feel like they're just so right for this month. So here are my monthly favorites. And you know that I love to start with sharing content that I love, that I've been consuming, and that is Lauren Snyder's channel here on YouTube. I've been really binge watching. I just love her aesthetic. She focuses on health, and it's been really motivating me to get up and do my workouts, as well as Janet on YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce her last name and I don't want to butcher it. So she is someone that I just started watching, and she's actually in Austin, so it's super cool that she's in Texas. And then another channel that I've loved their content recently has been Catherine Manning. I started watching her content when she was creating content for helping YouTubers, and really love how she teaches. And I also just love how her vlog style and how she's showing her home renovations. It's really cool. She's super real and honest, and for me, I just love people who have just this true transparency and authenticity behind them. So I've been really enjoying that too. And also I stumbled upon a podcast episode that Selena Trevino was on. She was on the podcast Busy Blooming. She's a YouTuber here. And she talked about Thai culture, body image, and all of those things. And I really loved her take on things. It was such a great episode. I love her chill vibe. So shout out to Selena if you're watching this. I know she does monthly reset videos as well, so go check her out. But that was all of my content that I loved for the month of September. Now I have some lifestyle favorites that I want to share with you that have just been making my life better. For me, being able to purchase things that are actually going to give my life just a better, either more efficient, or that's so important to me to make my life better. And so I got a tech organizer from the brand cal pack, and this is so cute. It kind of matches just like other things that I have here and just the vibe, but you can basically, I have my laptop charger in here, just my adapters, like everything fits in here really. You can put your AirPods here in these little pouch, so I'll link it down below. I don't have a code or anything, but I really loved this. And then another item that I loved that I got from Target is this meal planner by Russell and Hazel. And so I've just been able to like plan my meals for the week, and instead of using the like shopping list, because for me it's like we have this app called the Home app where me and my husband can put all the things that we need for the house and we can both see it. So if we're out at Target or Trader Joe's getting stuff, we can select it off or put more stuff in there if we remember. So for me, I don't like having like a paper shopping list, so I really like this. So I just put the meals here and sides and snacks and stuff, and then I'll write this. So this has been great. I'll link it. It's at Target. And then another thing that I've been loving because I've been reducing my alcohol intake is this drink called Hio, and I believe so I ended up getting this drink at the Fearless Chase conference, and I believe that the only place that you can get these are either their website or Central Market, and I'm not sure if Central Market is just like a Texas thing. So they're so good. Yeah, they're super good. This is a great alternative to just drinking alcohol, and it just feels like you're drinking like a seltzer. So really good. I like the watermelon and lime flavor, so really love it. And then another of my favorites that I got from the conference was my tote bag. I've been using it when I go to therapy, and like just when I go to a coffee shop. I didn't think I was gonna be a tote girl, but I am now. And I've been really loving this because I could literally just add anything. And right now I only have like hand sanitizer because I take everything out, but I usually put my wellness journal, my water bottle, anything else that I need for the day. So I've been really loving that, and I'm gonna link it down below because my friend Madison launched her shop, and so she has all of these cute items in her shop, and this is actually from her shop as well. And I love the back because it says success is relative. That's another one of my favorites. I literally just got it, but I saw her wearing it a couple of times, like on her Instagram stories, and I'm like, I really want to buy it, and I didn't get to buy it at the conference, so I got the last size, like I got the last shirt in my size. So I was really excited about it, so I'm excited to wear it. But yeah, those are all of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions, if there's some sections that just feel like, Monica, you can speed it up a little bit, then let me know down below. Love to hear what your goals are for the month of September. If you want to check out my previous monthly reset, I will link it down below as well. I have a whole reset playlist, so anything from how to do a Sunday reset, mid-year reset, so go check that out. Please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button if you love this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.